$600,000 for a hybrid. Lamborghini just changed the supercar game forever, and what you're about to see will blow your mind. Let's dive in. Welcome back to UC Car Review, where we bring you America's most detailed car reviews. Today, we're diving into the most anticipated hybrid supercar of 2026, the Lamborghini Revuelto. This isn't just another Lambo. This is a $600,000 statement that combines a roaring V12 engine with 3 electric motors, producing a mind-blowing 1,001 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, over 1,000 horses. Lamborghini took everything we loved about the Aventador, threw it in the future, and created this absolute masterpiece. The Revuelto marks the end of pure combustion Lamborghinis and the beginning of an electrified era. But don't worry, this beast still sounds like the devil himself, and we're going to explore every single detail. From its aggressive design to its cutting-edge technology, this is the complete American buyer's guide to the Revuelto. So buckle up, because we're about to experience automotive perfection. Let's talk about this jaw-dropping exterior design. The Revuelto is pure Italian aggression mixed with aerodynamic perfection. Up front, you've got these sharp, angular LED headlights that look like they're ready to slice through anything in their path. The front splitter is massive, channeling air underneath for maximum downforce. Moving to the side, those iconic Lamborghini lines are everywhere: sharp creases, aggressive air intakes, and those legendary scissor doors that open upward like wings. The side profile is lower and wider than the Aventador, giving it an even more menacing stance. Around back, the active aerodynamic wing adjusts automatically based on speed and driving mode, providing up to 66% more downforce than the Aventador. The hexagonal taillights are pure Lamborghini DNA, and that exposed engine cover, it's a work of art. Every vent, every line, every surface serves a purpose. This isn't just beautiful, it's functional beauty at its absolute finest. Now here's where things get absolutely insane. Under that gorgeous engine cover sits a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine producing 814 horsepower on its own. But Lamborghini didn't stop there. They added 3 electric motors, one integrated into the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and 2 on the front axle. Combined output, 1,001 horsepower and 783 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just 2.5 seconds. The top speed, over 217 miles per hour. But here's the crazy part. Despite all this power, the Revuelto can drive in pure electric mode for short distances, making it emission-friendly in city zones. The transmission is a brand new 8-speed dual-clutch unit designed specifically for this hybrid system. Shift times are lightning fast, and the power delivery is absolutely brutal. This is the fastest Lamborghini production car ever made, and you can feel every single one of those 1,001 horses pushing you back into your seat. Step inside, and you're greeted with the most advanced Lamborghini interior ever created. The driver-focused cockpit features 3 digital displays, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster directly in front of you, an 8.4-inch center touchscreen for infotainment, and a 9.1-inch display for the passenger. Yes, your passenger gets their own screen to control navigation, media, and even performance data. The seats are lightweight carbon fiber buckets wrapped in premium Italian leather and Alcantara. Everything you touch feels expensive and purposeful. The new steering wheel is straight from Formula One, featuring touch-sensitive controls and a red cover over the engine start button, just like a fighter jet. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with a premium sound system that somehow manages to compete with that glorious V12 symphony. The build quality is exceptional, with carbon fiber accents everywhere and customization options that are virtually limitless. This interior isn't just luxurious, it's a technological masterpiece. The Revuelto offers multiple driving modes that completely transform its character. In Città mode, which means city in Italian, the car runs purely on electric power for quiet, emission-free driving. Perfect for cruising through downtown or sneaking out early in the morning. Switch to Strada or street mode, and the V12 wakes up, combining with the electric motors for everyday driving with incredible power on demand. Then there's sport mode, where things get serious. Throttle response sharpens, the exhaust opens up, and the transmission holds gears longer. But the mode you really want is Corsa, Italian for race. In Corsa mode, everything is maximized. The suspension firms up, the active aero goes to work, and all 1,001 horsepower are ready to deploy instantly. The handling is remarkable for a car this powerful. The electric front motors enable torque vectoring, meaning the car can send power to individual wheels for incredible cornering ability. The new carbon fiber monocoque is lighter and stiffer than before, and you can feel it in every corner. This is a supercar that drives like it's on rails. Let's dive deeper into this groundbreaking hybrid system. The 3.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack is surprisingly small but incredibly efficient, positioned low in the chassis for optimal weight distribution. In pure electric mode, you get about 6 miles of range, not much, but enough for emission-free zones in European cities. The regenerative braking system captures energy every time you slow down, feeding it back into the battery. What's really clever is how seamlessly the system switches between electric and combustion power. You barely notice the transition. The two front electric motors provide instant torque and enable all-wheel drive, something Lamborghini has perfected over the years. During hard acceleration, all three electric motors work together with the V12 to deliver that 1,001 horsepower figure. And despite all this performance, the Revuelto actually achieves better fuel economy than the Aventador it replaces. You're looking at around 18 miles per gallon combined, which is impressive for a 1,000 horsepower supercar. This hybrid system isn't about being green, it's about extracting every ounce of performance possible. Now let's talk about that sound, because this is where the Revuelto really shines. Despite being a hybrid, Lamborghini absolutely refused to compromise on exhaust note. That naturally aspirated V12 sounds like pure automotive heaven. At idle, it rumbles with authority, reminding everyone around that this is serious machinery. Get on the throttle, and it screams all the way to 95.0 RPM with a sound that can only be described as mechanical fury. The titanium exhaust system features active valves that open in sport and Corsa modes, unleashing the full symphony. Downshifts are accompanied by explosive pops and crackles that echo off buildings. Even in electric mode, when you fire up the V12, there's a ceremonial bark that announces its presence. Lamborghini worked extensively with their sound engineers to make sure the Revuelto sounds different from every other V12 they've built. Mission accomplished. This is one of the best-sounding cars on the planet, hybrid or not. It's a sound that gives you goosebumps, raises heart rates, and turns heads from blocks away. Let's talk money. The 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto starts at around $600,000. That's the base price. But let's be honest, nobody buys a base Lamborghini. Lamborghini's Ad Personam customization program lets you personalize virtually everything. Want a custom paint color? That'll be $15,000 to $30,000 extra. Carbon fiber packages add another $20,000 to $40,000. Custom interior stitching, unique leather colors, personalized badges. The sky's the limit. A fully loaded Revuelto can easily exceed $750,000, and some customers are pushing past $800,000 with ultra-exclusive options. Popular choices include exposed carbon fiber body panels, lightweight forged wheels, carbon ceramic brakes, which are absolutely necessary for a car this fast, and custom interior themes. American buyers are particularly fond of bold color combinations like Giallo Orion yellow with black accents, or Blue Nethans blue with tan leather interiors. The Ad Personam studio in Santa Gata can create literally anything you can imagine, making your Revuelto truly one of one. So how does the Revuelto stack up against its competition? At $600,000, you're shopping in seriously exclusive territory. The Ferrari SF90 Strada is the most direct competitor, also a hybrid, also over 1,000 horsepower, but with a V8 instead of a V12. The McLaren Speedtail offers similar performance, but in a more futuristic, streamlined package. The Porsche 918 Spyder, though older, remains a hybrid hypercar benchmark. But here's the thing, none of them sound like the Revuelto. None of them have that dramatic Lamborghini presence. The value proposition is interesting. Yes, $600,000 is an astronomical amount of money, but you're getting the most advanced Lamborghini ever built, with technology that trickles down from their racing programs. Resale values on limited production Lamborghinis historically stay strong, especially for well-optioned examples. The Revuelto is limited to around 1,000 units per year, making it relatively exclusive. For American buyers who want the ultimate combination of Italian passion and cutting-edge technology, the Revuelto is hard to beat. So, is the 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto worth $600,000? Absolutely, this is more than just a car, it's a statement. A statement that says you refuse to compromise. You want the drama of a V12, the efficiency of hybrid technology, and performance that embarrasses cars twice its price. The Revuelto proves that electrification doesn't mean the death of automotive passion. If anything, it amplifies it. This is the car that bridges Lamborghini's legendary past with an electrified future. Is it practical? Of course not. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. But neither is art, and the Revuelto is rolling art with 1,000 horsepower. For American supercar buyers who can afford it, this is the ultimate expression of automotive excellence. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Lamborghini Revuelto, smash that like button, subscribe to UC Car Review for more detailed car reviews, and drop a comment telling us which supercar you want us to review next. Should we compare this to the Ferrari SF90? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to drive boring cars. See you in the next one.